All right, I'm gonna attempt this. The bars are not looking too good on the other side, so I might not be coming through as clear as I wanted to, but I'm gonna make this short and sweet, and hopefully my words can come through clearly. So just give me a minute, I'll be right back. You know how some people are those types that don't like to repeat themselves. Like I say it once, and that's it. I ain't gonna repeat myself. I'm kind of one of those guys, but in this instance, I will repeat this until the end of my days on this planet, if asked. You know, they ask me, they go, well, Urban, don't you feel bad about what you do with the YouTubers' children? You take their pictures and you put it all over the platform. You know, first of all, I really don't know what they mean when they say taking pictures. So I'm taking the YouTube videos that they posted of their family, themselves, with their children, whatever, using it in a video while they're screaming and hollering that I'm some sort of pedophile or something. Is that what you mean by taking their pictures? I'm not physically going over there with a Polaroid camera and snapshot photos to then take back with me home and edit them and do all sorts of craziness to put on my YouTube channel. That's not happening. Now, the latest one has to do with this. You know, these, I'm just going to go ahead and say a lot of these people are just so beneath me. And they love looking up to your boy, Urban Disciple. Hey, when's Urban going to drop a video? When's he going to say something about us? A lot of these people are ignorant to this channel, which is good for me because maybe someone point them to it and they might sub later. Yay. This goes out to the treacherous one. And it really goes to someone else that asked me or suggested that I apologize to this person. It's not happening. I'm not apologizing, man. I stick to my guns. I stick to what I believe in. And if you believe in that saying, then you should respect my decision on not apologizing to a creep who, for 3 years, has called me all sorts of disgusting child violating things and stuff. For 3 years, constantly on loop with this madness. And you expect me to sit there and feel sorry for a vulnerable little kid that I did not put up and showcase him to the world and go ahead and say to somebody that he barely knows who he thinks or he portrays as online, he thinks that I'm some sort of child predator, to further go ahead and put his little grandkid up for the world to see, which is not a bad thing, but it is bad if you think in your mind with your season of sick video that I'm some sort of sick freak. It's a great idea to put him up there as bait. People expect me to apologize for this. Well, it's not happening. I'm not doing it. It'll never happen. And with that, I'm pretty much done. But I want to fill in the gaps because I got about 8 to 9 minutes to spare. So I might as well get as sky high as I can and say whatever I want right now because you won't be seeing your boy for a little while. You might as well just soak this stream up. And if it helps you fall asleep, good. You need the rest. Obviously, a lot of you people are falling asleep to my streams because you ain't getting no sleep. You're restless souls looking for validation. And you found some of it, which we're going to work on that. We're going to work on self confidence and self worth. A lot of you people find value in screaming at others to get your points across. I don't need to do it. it is fun to see if I can do it. And it's just really not on my nature to be screaming like that at people that I disagree with. Now, I don't care if others do it. It's quite entertaining. It's just not my personal forte. It's like you guys being chill for one day and kind of attacking your opponent in a different style instead of going for the throat and killing them before you ever get an answer. Like you want answers, but you kill them every time you get a chance. Like, does that really make much sense in essence? I don't see where the logic lies in that. But I was hoping to have a conversation with this person, and I was even willing to get grilled by a team of goofs just to get the points across. 'Cause it seems like a lot of people are confused about what taking a picture of a child really is. They're convinced I'm going over there and stealing photos and posting it. No, no, there's no stealing on public platform. You drop your wallet, or actually maybe you drop a 20 out of your pocket, and someone picks that up and finds that. That's stealing if you dropped it in public platform on the streets. It's stealing that. It's free for all. Now, if they drop the entire wallet, you won't be a nice guy. See their ID, go to their house, do that. That's good. I've actually done that before. Not that I'm not gloating. It's just what I felt I wanted to do. Just going on my nightly walk to go get some vitamin water and smokes. Walking in front of a gas station. I see a wallet there. No money in it. I don't think so. I didn't really look too far into it. There was an ID, driver's license, some cards, like credit cards, debit cards, whatever. And it's out of my way says your boy, he doesn't drive and everything because he's lazy. He walks everywhere. So I decided to take the 2 mile walk to their house, drop off the wallet for no clout. Didn't even ring the doorbell, just left it in the front. They could see it, where it's not too visible where someone else can see it. Luckily, there was like a gate covering. You have to walk through. But yeah, and that analogy and example is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help individuals that have left their little tokens everywhere, gather those up and show people how nifty you guys really are, how cute, crafty you really are. That's all I've done. And I will not repeat. I will not. And I will say this until my dying days. I will not be apologized for anyone who asks. I will not be apologized for any of that madness. I don't care about that Facebook. Fuck about that shit. That fucker deserved that. Fuck about that James D shit. Chick spitting all over the floor. Don't care. I don't care. Those are for awareness purposes only, not for freaks to get off, Nicola. And looks like you're the only one here. And that's good. It's just you and me. But you heard what I had to say about that. Now, you can have your rebuttals if you want. I've lost steam to have a conversation about it because there's really no conversing or convincing me about this topic. Me apologizing to some guy online went followed a whole gang of members to this thought process that, hey, maybe this urban disciple might be a pedophile. Maybe he's a child freak with no evidence to back it up, just spouting off his mouth. And you agree with that more than you agree with me showing you that this guy was taunting me with his grandkid. You take his side. What's wrong with you? Where is, you know what I mean? Where's your truth at? Where's your truth at? You think that's a good thing that he's doing that? I guess it's because it's me. It's okay to do, right? I wonder why that is. Right? The world may never know. But yeah, I have late night dinner or snacks almost ready to go. And I really don't feel like getting up on here. I feel like being a fat pig and just pigging out. They say I'm skinny anyway. I need to gain weight, Cola. And I'm gonna pig out and I'm just gonna enjoy my little mini vacay before I have to head to treacherous work for the next 2 weeks. My schedule is gonna be insanely crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna escape this unscathed. I'm definitely gonna have some mental scars after this, which is bad, very bad. And, at the cost of gaining a buck, is it really worth your sanity? We don't really have a choice. But we can choose occupation, but the slavery continues. I mean, it's like pennies on the dollar type of slavery, not for free. And what are you saying this for? Are you not agree with my analogy? See, with these little pictures, they're dropping them like wallets in the street on a public platform. All I've done was pick them up and give them back to their rightful owner. Takes a village, and obviously this village is slipping. So, like I said, Nicola, I haven't heard you speaking about this. I've heard Becky talking about it. How you guys are just really upset about me showing your buddy showcasing his grandkid. How is that logically? Come on, Nicola. Logically, how is that my fault that he's doing that? Drop the link. I already told you it was going to be a short straw. I told the audience because I have some dinner coming my way. It's like a late night dinner, and I don't want to be crunching and munching on late night breakfast and talking to you at the same time. That's rude. You know what I mean? I won't want some person stuffing their face while trying to have a conversation either. It's kind of rude. And I'm one of those dudes that if I eat something, I'm not gonna have much energy for much else. That blood is going all of that food or that tummy to be digesting that food. And it's just slows me down quite a bit. You won't have the same urban effect. It'll be a lot slower. It's going on, honestly. Be a lot slower. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe if I drop the link, some of y'all could talk amongst yourselves. But I already said what I had to say. It's the reason I left with you, not to try to convince you, but just to give my side of why I would never, ever apologize to a grease monkey like your boy Treach or Tretch. And it's not like I'm saying, "Hey, Scott should apologize to Blake." You guys do what you want, man. You guys you're talking crazy all day long. Okay. Here, my grandkids, Irby, show them now, so I can make videos and tell people how you took it. But I dared you to. So what would you do that? And it's just silliness and craziness. And a lot of you people are just nutty and just not making much sense on whose fault that really is. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault. Somebody posts them committing a crime, a murder. I record that from their page and I share it with the world. Am I as guilty as the murderer is, or do I be congratulated? Hey, and this is before it got deleted, so I'm the only one who saw this. Hey, there's a see, and now my brain is just scattered. You did it, Urban. What kind of sentence is this? Look at this. Honestly, Abe, can you take that seriously? You did it, Urban. Nah, I didn't do it. Tretch did it. And Tretch has probably done that a few times. Gauging how comfortable he was with this predator. He thinks I'm a predator. Remember, he thinks I'm a child predator. To show his grandkid. Look, Nicola, show his grandkid to someone he thinks is a predator and begs him, along with his wife, if I, you know what I mean, responsible grandparents, egging on a predator to take photos of their grandkid and do what with them? Do what with them? Hmm? Luckily, it was, if anyone prompted this, it was you by discrediting me. I said that he did that stuff, and you and your fucking proof. You always need the fucking proof, right? Where's the proof? Court records of proof. Like, hey, I provide the proof, and what do you do? That was my fault. What the fuck? Kind of shit is that, Nicola? Jesus Christ. I well, let drop the link. Let's talk. Like I said, maybe I shouldn't have ordered this food because I gotta go get it right now, and maybe I'll be back. We could talk about this stuff because I planned on just doing this real quick. You listen to this, and I'm going to go chow down. I was planning on doing. I'll I'll be around tomorrow, but after tomorrow night comes and goes, you won't be seeing me much more. Well, not much more. You won't be seeing me very often on YouTube doing streams. Yeah, it's not like I don't want to. It's just that I have plans. You know what I mean, like a little dinner date night, me, myself, and the spirits. You feel me? Yeah. Is this thing lying? It claims there's one person in here, but there's two chat. There's probably three people in here. Who knows? Maybe 3,000 YouTube employees watching this, diagnosing people's minds. So hold on. Maybe I'll be back if you really want to talk about this stuff. Because if it's going to be an argument, I'd rather not. I'm not trying to argue with fellow Mons Precious Nicole and mine too. He can't claim you. You're not for claim. You're my special Nicola too. I'm not going to do it. So you can kiss that. I'm not arguing with you. Well, not tonight anyway. Such a great night, and I'm just so high. It's ridiculous. I wish I didn't even get that food and never had this little conversation, but it's too late. I have my mind and heart set on pancakes. What about it? I even I I'm gonna tell you a secret. I've had fruity pancakes before, but I went ahead and got some strawberry topping on that. I wanted fruity pancakes tonight in honor of our vicious friend Sid Vicious. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I gotta go get that. I don't know. Should I just walk? I guess so. Is there anything? No, just type in the chat because, like I said, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to stay cool. You want to say that I did it? Yeah, I did it for you. I'm taking this one for the team because you asked me to provide that. Well, I don't know if you asked me word for word, but you insinuated that it doesn't exist, that there's no footage of my friend and precious Tretchy, parading his grandson around for whatever reason. So this guy who he thinks is a predator, making videos about it, telling everybody about it, but yet he's willing to show his kids or his wife's kids on a stranger, well, not a stranger, but a friend from YouTube stream. And for what reason? It's like a don't kiss and tell kind of thing because, well, you can't see the lips. You know what I mean? No, you don't. And that's okay. You don't need to know what I mean. What happened to Scott? Did he fall asleep on the soul? Well, it is Sunday. There's a lot of people who joke around about this, but I'm asking you in a serious manner. Do you work, Nicola? Do you have to get up and like ever do an 8-hour shift? Because if you don't and you can make it in this world, that's great for you. Most people wish they could do what you're doing. So don't be feeling shameful for living out the dream that people really want. They play like they want to do all this work. I don't want to do all this work. That shit sucks. Wants to do all this work. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I know how to. It doesn't mean I should. You keep on keeping on and living the way you're doing it. Okay. But I want you to really think about what you're saying when you're saying it's my fault. Now, your buddy Tretch puts his own grandkid up to this guy who he believes is a child predator, makes videos about it, right? Makes not videos, makes many movies about this stuff. And yet he's willing. He's very willing. Hmm. Put that grandkid up. That's some sick stuff right there. So, in essence, it breeds even sicker thoughts like, well, if he's willing to do that to a guy who he doesn't really believe is a child predator, but he's saying he is, and maybe he might believe it. Look at his comfortability level on showing that stuff. You think if a real predator, child predator was in his midst, he would do that? I'm willing to say he would. He's very comfortable doing it with me. Hey, Irby, take my grandkid, did. Yeah, I fucking dare you to do it. Yeah, look at him. Look real hard. Yeah, Urban, yes. Come on. Then this chick is up there doing the same thing. And you condone this? Please. Nicola, you're a smart girl, smart woman. Okay. Use your brain and explain to me how that's Urban's fault. Because I showed he was up there using his kid as a little taunting mechanism, his grandkid, excuse me. That's how Urban did it. Urban does a lot. Now you sounding like Big Red. She didn't post her grandson on her Facebook page because of what Urban did. And look what you said about me because you did it, Urban. What did I do? I tried to ask Big Red this too, and she doesn't have an answer. What did Urban do? Curious. Well, you already know what's going on with me. I told you I have a dinner date with me, myself, and the spirits. So you can like it or you cannot, but it is what it is. Now, talk amongst yourselves, honest David and Nicola, and be nice to each other. All right. Okay, Nicola. Just I'm gonna say this. I'm willing to share my dinner date. We didn't intend on having any invites though. Me, myself, and the spirits. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a pancake. First, I'm gonna show everybody, and I'm gonna have a pancake, and you can spill your strawberry sauce all over the panel. Okay? If you want to. You might got bored and left. I know you're loved everywhere around YouTube, around these communities. So most of this is being saved for tomorrow anyway. So I just have this feeling I'm scared. You're just gonna start arguing with me. Well, fuck you. I know, I hear it all the time. Please come up with something. The guy you love to hate so much. That's okay. Because with all that hate, there is the love part. And we must not forget. We must not forget. Man, you should tell your little boyfriend to stay off of my channel and have him stop looking up my freaking transcripts and flagging words that he finds that his heart transplanted ass gets offended over. You know what I mean? That's medical misinformation right there. That's not how many heartbeats per second it should be. And he's just flagging it off of that. Uh, Come on, dude. He's pathetic. Just, I'm sorry. He's your boyfriend. But before I end this, just wanted to say that it wasn't me. Urban didn't do it. And I don't know what do it means because Urban did it. Is this like some Deadpool kind of stuff? If I did it or not, or some OJ kind of shit? Come on. Talk to me, Nicola. I know you're a soda. I was thinking of Big Red and chewing gum. I said, videos galore. I said, ooh, honeybee. Just saw a bee in the nighttime. Unheard of. Anyways, it's been nice. It's been nice, but I gotta go. I have a date with the spirit of truth and destiny. And yeah, let's see what we got here. We got lots of utensils here. I don't know why it went like this. But whatever. Oh, any last words, Nicola, before I go? Last message words, like on a text. This is it. If you talk about this picture or this grandkid episode and you want to join along with those freakers, I know where your heart is. I know where you stand. And it's not in truth. Parade about Becky, you do the opposite of what she's doing. Yeah, she lied about that. And she admitted that. Hey, you're right. That would make her a liar. But is she consistently lying? Ah, well, it's kind of hard to tell if you tell one, right? And you admit it to? Well, maybe she was trying to look out for her friend. because you guys were trying to figure out his sexuality since like 2017. I didn't know him then, so it didn't matter to me. I'll be waiting. There's four watching, but I don't want to be anybody's entertainment. You either get interactive or I'm dipping. Plus, I was going to be just out of curiosity. All right, nothing. Abe, honestly, nothing. I won't be extra pushy. I'll be patient. 'Cause patience is an overrated virtue. Yeah, it's a virtue, but it's definitely overrated. Oh, yeah, I'm hungry. I'm just going to be patient and starve to death. That was smart. Right? Nature waits for no one. And I thought we all knew that. You see nature waiting for people, Nicola? Nature sure didn't wait for Treasure and his narcissism to kick in. Hey, Herbie, take my grandkid, dude. Come on, bro. Take my grandkid, dude. He didn't wait. He didn't exercise patience, which I don't know. When I'm living in the backwards world, it worked well for him. He can be spontaneous and gross, sitting up there taking shots and smoking weed, grandkid in hand on a stream. How more irresponsible could you be? You know what goes on in that household. I could see it now. Hey, Jackie, come on. Let's teach our grandkid to be a man. And he's shotgunning weed in the poor kid's face. And he's done this, in my opinion. He's done it. But anyways, last words, Nicola. Maybe I might come back after I'm finished eating or something. But I'm not apologizing. It's not gonna happen.